Luke, another tough trip on Saturday. The lads just tested with keeping this little run going now.
Yeah. That's the plan. Just keep it going, build momentum, just keep enjoying playing.
And how important is that momentum at any stage of the season, really, but particularly at what is still relatively early stage in the campaign?
Yeah, it's so early, so it's good to get a few wins and build on the momentum from that. But main thing is just keep enjoying it and playing the football the way we are told to and the way we know how, and see what happens.
And certainly the likes of Tuesday would suggest that the lads seem to enjoy playing this way as well.
Yeah, I think they do. Well, I know they do. Yeah, it's a better way of football. I think it's a better way of football, and I know a lot of lads agree. I think some people, some teams in this league can get a little bit out with, playing out from the back, 1 and 2 touch ones, which it looks good, but sometimes it's not as effective, and especially on certain pitches, and it don't work.
Especially as a goalkeeper with that defensive unit in front of you, how important is it to first of all be difficult to beat?
Yeah, it is. It's probably the most important. I think a lot of the time, if you keep a clean sheet when you've got strikers as good as ours, we've got a chance in the game. And I think that the back four have been brilliant, and midfield's coming in and shielding us as well throughout the games. It's been really good, yeah.
The likes of the likes of Chorley and Brackley in midweek, people will talk about perhaps the second half performances and how the lads have had a lot of defending to do, but kind of done it with a bit of an assuredness and a bit of confidence. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it was similar to Charlie, where we'd got 2-0 up and just sort of show up a little bit, and most important thing is just to keep the ball out of the net. I think if you give a goal away in the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes of a game, it can make it a little bit tough finish.
And whether it comes from the lads or the coaching staff, there seems to be a real willingness to physically put bodies on the line as well. You can't really teach that.
Yeah.
That seems to be right in the group, doesn't it?
Yeah, everybody wants to win, and then everybody wants to win for each other. Everybody wants to win for the club, and everybody wants to win for the manager and the coaching staff. So to get to have that so early on in the season is really good, and that sort of thing won't just fade out. That's there. So hopefully we can carry on.
And staying at your end of the field, so to speak, how do you feel your own season started?
Yeah, decent. Yeah, a few saves and a couple of clean sheets in there, so it's good. But I'm just enjoying playing for the club, and just love coming down here every day and training. It's brilliant.
And is that the thing as well? Because we spoke in the summer, and it was kind of like more than anything, you just wanted to get a good string of games under your belt.
Yeah, just
had
play.
a couple of years where that wasn't happening.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So past few years, I think I probably sat around a little bit when I should have left. But some things sometimes it's not as easy as that, because with clubs and stuff. But yeah, when I come here and obviously the gaffers put trust in me, so I love it. Yeah.
And is that what we're seeing in your performances as well, when you come off with those clean sheets or having kept the score down, so to speak, and you look so enthused at the end of games? It's that appreciation for being able to play regular football, really.
Yeah. So from my point, you want to, you appreciate what the trust that the manager's put in you. So you want to keep a clean sheet for yourself and for the team, but for the manager as well, and the coaching staff. So that's where that's coming from. Yeah.
You mentioned the manager a few times there, and again, I know the season's still young, but it seems even at this very early stage, the commitment to do well for him and for Jim and the staff is massive, isn't it?
It's massive, yeah. It's massive throughout the team, and I'm sure if you got any of the lads here, they'd say the exact same. We've got, we're going through a pandemic, and we have everything that we could ask for on offer. For our Conference North club especially, we get fed, we get our own training ground, looks after us. So obviously you want to do well for him, but you want to do well for the club and for yourself, and push on.
quick word about the other end of the pictures where you talked about that defensive solidity, but it must be good for you as an attacking unit and kind of the midfield, the whole team really, to know that when the ball was in that final third, you've got players capable of creating stuff.
Well, yeah, exactly. The three bars up top are lethal, aren't they? And just score goals. So you know that once the ball goes up there, there's going to be a chance, whether it goes in or not, but there's going to be a chance. So it's more on us at the back to sort of show up sharp and keep solid, because they'll do the business up at the other end.
And what are they like to face? Because I know obviously yourself, Palms, Leon, you, and kind of facing them week to week in training. What's that like? You must have been on the receiving end of a few at times.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, but they can't score past me, so. Nah, they're good. They're really good, and they're great lads as well. So it helps. We
mentioned Farsley at the beginning. Again, every venue to go to in National League North is tough, isn't it? But 3 points on Saturday, we talked about the momentum, just the importance of carrying on that run on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Everything else is behind us now, and all that matters is Saturday. Everything else we can deal with and at a different time. But it'll be a tough game. It's up north, so it'll be tough. Bit of a travel, and we'll just go there and do our best and hope for the 3 points.
And is that the thing as well in terms of a mentality? I know it seems a cliche when you say you only focus on the next game, but the lads literally aren't focusing on the stuff we've done in previous weeks, or indeed all the games that are coming up. Everyone's kind of got their eyes locked on Farsley.
Yeah, definitely. We have Saturday, then we'll have Sunday off for recovery. Back in Monday, we'll have Tuesday, then off Wednesday. So you sort of get the happiness of that out of the way, and come Thursday, or come Monday morning, or come Thursday, all you can think about is the next game, and that's all that matters really.